Hi Twin Flames, welcome to my channel, Queen of Justice XOXO. My name is Michelle and I want to do an extensive review of Oracle and Tarot cards for you. I am a Twin Flame as well, but you don't have to be a Twin Flame to benefit from my reviews. It's just, more geared towards Twin Flames to help them along their journey. I am so grateful and I love my Oracle and Tarot decks. I feel they can be very helpful and a powerful tool for you to use on your path. They can bring you messages from spirit, personal guidance to bring you relief, joy, hope, as well as the pain that needs healing, and to hopefully bring you some answers and some peace while figuring this all out. I want to share my cards with you so you can get an in-depth review of each deck before you purchase it, because just seeing a couple of the pictures of the cards really doesn't tell the whole story. There are so many more elements involved than just the pictures, and I don't want you wasting your money on decks that don't resonate with you and you get upset because the deck just didn't meet your expectations once you receive them. I have done that plenty of times, trust me. I know how exciting it is waiting for them to arrive, and it just sucks when they are disappointing for, whatever reason. So hopefully my loss can be your gain, and my videos can help you find the right deck for you, as there are enough things to do on this journey, as it is. So let's get started. In this video review, we're going to take a look at the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Linn. Now, the box is very beautiful, and I love the vibrant colors. I know that on camera, it doesn't pick it up as well as it is in person, but it's just really, really vibrant, beautiful colors. But of course, as always, Hay House production. This box, for some reason, is even harder to get into. Oh, I'm going to say it now. Than the other boxes. Of course, it was super easy now on camera, but I do believe, I think it's the getting it on was getting the box back together. See, it's just so tight. I think probably because, you see, it got a little squished, I think is the problem. It has a hard time getting it back together. There we go. All right, so overall, of course it's a Hay House, so it's, going to be tight fit, but the colors on the box are just absolutely gorgeous and stunning, vibrant colors. As for the guidebook, I really do like the guidebook. I like that it has a great table of contents because these cards are not numbered. They're alphabetical order, so sometimes it's a little bit harder to find when the cards are spread out between 2 and 3 pages, which this book is. Let me show you, answering the call, but I do love that they have the card on the page as well. It makes it a little bit easier to find, especially when you're looking for it alphabetically. I do also like that it has the card meaning, as well as they say the Sacred Traveler wants you to know. So it's a little bit like an addition to, more in-depth description of what the card represents. But, I don't actually use this guidebook very often because the card has a nice little message on top, and then a quick little synopsis of what represents that card and the meaning of the card. So I do like that. So I tend to, on this deck, I just kind of just use the card and the little statement on the card and not actually look up the definition, because it's pretty straightforward on these messages. They're really great messages for Twin Flames. I'm going to show you one of the cards in the guidebook so that you can see what the language is like. I'm trying to find a nice one. Let's see, let's do Answering the Call. So on the card, it would say Answering the Call, and the time is now. Card meaning: you can be called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain and not willing, but when you receive the call, you must respond. So let's go to the next description, which is the Sacred Travelers want you to know. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. So great messages. I just think this is a really great deck for Twin Flames. They have really inspirational messages. I feel like things that you really need to know on this journey. Great guidance. And again, like I said, these cards just are nice and simple little statements and a little, I don't want to call it an affirmation, but just a small little description that kind of guides you on to what you need to know, what you need to work on, what you need to heal. It's just really nice. And I do know that there's a couple of my favorite Twin Flame readers that use this deck. I believe, I know for sure that Raquel, Jupiter 1111, she uses them all the time. And I also believe Liz with Guided by Angels uses them as well. So I will include links in the description box to twin flame readers that use this deck to help you see more of the deck, see how they interpret some of the cards, and more objective view of the cards to, you know, help you along your path. Because maybe, you know, sometimes you get your own card and you look at it subjectively, where they can kind of give you some descriptions objectively. And it's really helped me when I was, especially because sometimes, you know, I don't know what it is with us. We just tend to really go to the negative thoughts sometimes. And I would get a card and I would see it negatively, and then one of my readers has it and they have such a different outlook on it, and it really helped me. I'm like, oh, it's like an aha moment of that's what the message was. It was like Spirit's like, nope, you got it wrong. Go look at this reader, and they'll tell you what we were trying to tell you. I do think it's great that I just split it in miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Love that. So let's go over the cards. First, I want to go by the material of the card. The finish is a nice, smooth, like matte finish. The cards are, you know, not flimsy. They're not too thick. I like the quality of them. I think they're absolutely stunning image on the back. Just such vibrant colors. And I don't know, this deck is just so positive and fun, beautiful. I just think it's a great deck of cards. Now, let's try and shuffle. We will do the horizontal shuffle. Now, they are a little bit thicker to shuffle that way. And I do know that as much as I love this deck, let me do the vertical for you. As much as I do love this deck, and see, I can't, yeah, so I have to shove them back in together. So let's try this shuffle vertical. I do know that these cards for me are definitely flippers. However, they always seem to flip with more than one card at a time. So I think it's maybe the material. They kind of stick together. Sometimes I get more than one. So as much as I love these cards, I absolutely love the messages. Let's see, like, I'll take that one out. Wise Leader. It's awesome. As much as I love the messages on the card, and you know, the pictures are decent, they're nice, they're art-like and a little expressive and easy interpretation, I guess, of what the overall message is of the card. Let me turn it horizontally, but oh, that one was much better because only this one came out. View from above. So let me keep trying this way. I just know that when I do use it, I have to be very cautious because I always tend to get more than just one card, which sometimes is frustrating because you want to make sure that you are getting the card the Divine wants you to have. And of course now they're not going to flip out, but I guess because I'm not, because I'm not asking basically for messages for myself, but so you get the gist of overall of you kind of got to hold a little bit tighter. And maybe, you know, go a little bit slower. I know that Jupiter 1111, she tends to go a little bit slower, but she also reads intuitively, so she knows what card is meant to come out. Unlike me, that I need flippers. Journey by Moonlight. So let's take a look at a couple of the cards up close for you. Let's see. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. So again, with just this really vibrant purple background, I think it really accentuates the pictures. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And this is such an interesting card for me. Some personal messages right there for me. Got to remind myself. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Oh, isn't that an interesting... Woo, those two cards together for me. Bam, in your face. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. And here's the miracles again. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Absolutely. We all need that in our life. Infinite abundance. As we do need this. Abundance is pouring into your life. I absolutely love the messages on these cards. And I really think it has helped me so many times with my journey and what I need to work on or heal or messages, you know, that I need guidance for. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Another good message. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. So like I said, very simple artwork, just nice and simple, kind of goes along with the with the message, but just the vibrant purple is so nice. Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. So now this is a card that you may actually need more in-depth description of, and you would use the guidebook for it. But, you know, like this one, Taking Shelter, the answers are within. Obviously, you know, it's a kind of a clear-cut message there, so that one you wouldn't necessarily need to use the guidebook for. Unknown Territory, you are exactly where you need to be. And I think we'll end on this one since this is what I read. Answering the Call. The time is now. And for those that do watch Liz, Guided by Angels, she talks about the stag all the time. And if you notice, there's a stag in the back there. So that is awesome. I just love those synchronicities. So overall, I would definitely rate this deck a 4 out of 4 suits. I think it is great, great, great for Twin Flames because it just has such amazing messages that I think are meant for Twin Flames that can really help you and guide you on messages that your divine is trying to, your spirits are trying to tell you, and really kind of give you some insight on things that you may need to work on or, you know, hope to give you for what's upcoming. But I will include links of other Twin Flame readers that use this deck so that you can get more of an inside and objective view for these cards as well. That always helped me to see other Twin Flame readers who can read it intuitively and also objectively. It really helps you see a different perspective on the card that you might not be seeing. Even by reading the guidebook, you might not, you know, get the idea of what they're trying to tell you. So that really helps. So I'll include that link as well. As well as, if you would like to see more of my video reviews with my other decks from my collection, please hit the subscribe button, as I have a lot of decks I want to share with you, and you will see the ones that I like and the ones that I don't like. I hope that this helped you decide if this deck resonates with you or not. If so, I've included a link to where it can be purchased at as well. So until the next deck, happy shuffling!